show the kicks. Got me feeling like I won the lotto. Might just have to ice.
Yo, what's good, guys? It's your boy Tyler.
And your boy Gib.
Welcome back to the coldest, frozen, iciest podcast
You ever seen in your life. Check it out. I got the boy Kid Phase. I saw him walking around here networking. I saw you telling every single booth, giving them cards, networking. You got a full stack right here, hundreds of them. Tell these people how it is, man.
Man, you gotta hustle, you gotta grind, you gotta make something happen. It's your boy Kid Phase. I'm promoting I Don't Care. It's a music video featuring Kiddo Boy, my animated NFT, the superstar of the century.
Wow.
Yo, it's almost at 2 million views.
That's fire, bro. A YouTube video, 2 million views. Some people put that in perspective as like a TikTok with 2 million views. That's like a TikTok with 50 million to 60 million views.
Nah, for sure, man. It's getting some traffic, especially
That's fire,
like from
though.
here to New Orleans and California. It's moving, nah, for sure, for sure.
That's fire, bro. And what is it? It's a music video?
Yeah, bro, hip hop. It's actually playing on my backpack right now, but it's
playing on
loud
his
in
back.
here.
Hold on.
I wonder if it's hearing it. I wonder if it actually hears it.
I don't know if it does. That's lit, though.
It might not hear it, they might not hear it, but if they don't, just go on YouTube, search Kid Phase, I Don't Care.
We got it right here.
It'll pop up, man. It's super dope, man.
Kid Phase,
I'm
don't
really into
sleep.
the sneakers too, bro. Like, if you had these like in a 7 right here, bro.
You've been looking for him.
Yeah, bro.
What are you, size 7?
7, bro. Like, that's talking tough. That's
You gotta
what it
come
is.
by the store. We keep 7 in stock every day, all day.
Yeah?
Yeah, come
You
by
got
the
a 7
store.
in these?
No, not in
I'm
those.
like kind of on the fence, bro. Here's my thing about James, bro. I have a lot of shoes, bro, and when you have a lot of shoes, you have a lot of shoes, bro.
Yeah.
You really don't wear all your shoes like that.
Facts.
You have so many.
You wear like 5 of them.
Right, especially like a white shoe.
Yeah.
You know, but when it comes to Jason, that's why I have mostly SBs.
Those are hard,
Show the
bro.
camera.
Nobody's wearing those today.
Yeah, nobody's wearing these today.
Nobody.
I have mostly SBs because these are not gonna crack on me, bro. If
That's
those
facts.
fit,
These will
those-
crack. 10 years old, these will crack.
I
100%.
got
You're right.
67s cracking, my Black Cat 4's cracked. I got other stuff that's just like, my Aqua 8's cracked me at a party. It's like ridiculous.
Unbelievable. You got the OGs, though, not the retros.
I got real
That's fine. He's got the real J's. Don't sleep. Yo, check out the kid on YouTube. Kid Phase.
Kid
2
Phase.
million views. Let's make it 3 million. Don't sleep.
Make it, hey, I
Right?
like that, bro. That's what's up.
Yeah,
Yo, peace of love, man.
You got it, man.
What's good, guys? I'm with my boy right here.
A63 famous, you already know, man.
What's good, bro? How you been?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Chilling. What brought you to Orlando Sneaker Convention today?
Man, I heard about it. I seen I think Spot'em got him posted it on his page or whatever. So I said I'm gonna come to Orlando and check it out. I ain't from here. I'm from Polk County,
Oh, okay. So you're
like between Tampa and Orlando.
okay. Yeah, that's a long drive.
Yeah. You been there before? No.
Nah, never been there.
Come check it out. Come hang with me one day, man. One of these days.
Yeah, we're from Palm Beach, so we're kind of far too, but more south, close to Miami.
Okay.
Yeah. But what do you do, bro? You make music?
I'm like a vlogger, something like that. I do a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? That's on here or no?
Yeah.
I do like a lot of little shit, like, you feel me? I be vlogging, I do like sometimes sports a little bit. I do it all. Cameraman, like I said, my book bag, cameraman and all. Like, I do it all.
You make it happen.
Make it happen.
Editor, you do all your own stuff.
I'm like an athlete in this business though. Not on the football field, but in this.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
That's good though. You got to cover all angles. Don't got to pay people to do your stuff.
Yeah.
But you came here to cop any shoes or look around?
Nah, I probably might grab something before I go, but
Yeah.
I was just coming to just check it out. I don't really come to little events like this, and I need to come out and network with people like.
Yeah, definitely. Meet people, make good connections. That's what we were just talking about with a couple other people. Met a lot of people today, bro, that have big influences, and just tapping with them and you realize how nice they are in person when you meet them.
How long you been doing this shit?
So my store's been open for about a year and 6 months,
Okay.
but shoes in general, 3 to 4 years.
Okay.
So yeah, for me, I like making content. I love clothing, fashion, all that. So this is the perfect thing for me to get into.
So like, you got your own like little office setup, like your own little blog, or
This is so he follows us around in the store, and we do like lifestyle vlogs too. So our store is like basically all these kinds of shoes in one store, open every day. We're open 7 days a week.
oh, so you usually do this like in your store?
Yep.
Most of the time.
Yeah, we do like deals and all kinds of stuff.
Okay. So what made you jump into this though? Like,
Just collecting shoes, bro. I like shoes a lot, and just mainly clothing and people that I met.
so who the most famous person you done had like come through your store or you done sat down with?
Probably Trippie Red.
Yeah. That's dope.
Yeah, we met some other people that are like, you probably wouldn't know, to be honest. They're famous in like different industries, like bodybuilding industries, stuff like that.
Right.
But as far as like artists, Trippie Redd, we met a lot of lower tier artists too. But yeah, what about you?
I done met a lot of artists though, but I can't say the most famous. I ain't really met no big time person. But like people who famous in like Florida, so I met a lot of people, bro. I can't even.
Yeah, a lot of people come from where you live.
Yeah, I be throwing like, you know what I'm saying, parties and shit. So like a lot of people be coming through. Or we throw events in my city, like.
That's nice.
I mean, help promoting and shit.
Yeah. So you do kind of like club promotion, stuff like that?
I do it all, bro. I promote. I sometimes if I ain't promoting, I come through with the camera, put the footage up on my Instagram, blog, like crazy stuff that happened in my city. I, you know what I'm saying, put it on my Instagram. I try to do it all. I try to mix it up. Try not to be like in one lane with it. Shit.
Right.
Try to be all over.
Then you get stuck.
Right, right.
You stay complacent, don't do other things, don't have versatility, then you're lost.
All right, so yo, what's good, guys? We're back again with the man, the myth, the legend.
What's up, man? It's so wavy.
We see this man at pretty much every event we go to. You're always out there in the public, showing love to all the events, whether it's down south, whether it's up here. You're always traveling around Florida. Where are you primarily, though? You're in South Florida?
So I'm originally from Delaware.
Okay.
Lived there my whole life. It's not until recently, 3 years ago, I moved down to South Florida. So I'm out of Sunrise, right outside of Fort Lauderdale, so South Florida.
And we got a store, so we got a lot of inventory, but this man has a lot of inventory. You're always restocking, you're always cashing out at events, you got stuff in every size. I see big sizes all the time. You definitely don't skip out on the tough sizes, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's like, I've been doing it for a long time now, so I try to like keep inventory on hand. I shy like anywhere between 700 and like 1,200 pairs.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, it's dope. So now I just supply a lot of the stores because a lot of my homies have the stores. And it's either like I jump in competition with those guys or I work with them.
Definitely. It's always easier to work together than work against each other. Like we're in Palm Beach, so we got like us, Relux, Impossible Kicks, Lace. So we're always recommending people, oh yeah, yo, if we don't have it, go check out so-and-so or vice versa, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Definitely. I know that we've done some deals in the past before. Like we'll have clients that hit us over certain shoes. And if I can hit you up and you got it, why not make it work? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's better for everybody. There's plenty of money in this game to go around. You know,
100%. I've always said
it's always growing too.
Yeah.
The amount of resellers that I've seen just pop up out of nowhere in the past 2 to 3 years is
it's
crazy.
Yeah, the money in this industry alone is ridiculous.
But
Like,
it is a grind though. Like you gotta grind.
It's 100% a hustle. Like every day, if I don't post shoes for sale or hit up people that are buying, I won't make any money.
Exactly. You gotta be out there doing the groundwork.
Yeah, there's days that I can make, you know, $5,000, $10,000, $15,000.
Right.
And then there's days to where it's like if I don't work, I won't make.
You can just as easily have a 0 day.
Exactly.
Yeah,
100%.
exactly.
It's easier to have a 0 day than a money day.
1,000,000%. So when did you start reselling? How many years ago?
So I started reselling, I would say heavy in probably 2015.
Okay. Good air sneakers.
Yeah, I was collecting as of 2012.
Okay.
So when Thunder 4s came out, Bread 11,
Gotcha.
Bread 4s, Foam Posits, Military, yeah.
What was the first shoe that got you into sneakers? Like the shoe that you saw that and you're like, damn, like that's fire.
First shoe that got me into it was Cool Bread 11.
Okay.
So
Nice.
2010, I couldn't get them.
Yeah.
I tried to get the Concords in 2011.
Definitely.
Didn't get them. I had to pay resale after, but
Yeah, of course.
that was back when like basketball shoes were going for
Nike
crazy
basketball is
prices.
nuts.
Yeah, like,
Because I just turned 21. So like for me growing up, Nike basketball is nuts. Like the first shoe that I had was a foam posit.
yeah.
So that like, I had that, I thought I was it. LeBron 9s, LeBron 8s,
Yeah.
KD 5s, KD
Yeah.
4s. You talk about the Nerfs, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the
and then
Nerfs were grill.
Military is one of the first sports I ever saw. But as a kid growing up, like especially with like my mom's like, nah, like, like we're going to Payless. Like you know what I mean?
it's not happening.
Exactly. So I just bought these recently. I'm already cooking them though. I wore them on my
They're
birthday,
fire. Yeah,
but they're
Cat
great
Force,
shoes.
Cat
Yes,
Force
Cat
are
Force are
guys.
great.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's what made me fall in love with shoes was like that era growing up.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, when
That era is better than anything else.
Exactly, 100%. And I love the era when Ultra Boost, like the 1.0,
Adidas.
Human Races, that was a big time to where
I
like
sold all my retros and jumped all on Adidas
yeah, exactly.
like that.
Comfort. That was a good time to where I grew up. Like I took a step up in the game. back in Delaware, I was the only one to have the original human races.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah,
You
so,
talking about the yellow pair?
Yeah, so I had a couple yellows. I had a homie back home.
I always love the black pair.
Yeah, he bought it for kids and ended up getting hired by them because he was literally like killing their bot, like killing their website.
That's wild.
Yeah, so now he's actually the dude that oversees all the links that go out before they drop them.
Wow.
Yeah, so
That's super dope.
he
That's a
went from
great
the
connection to
enemy
have. of
like,
course.
now he's on the team. Yeah, I went to high school with this kid.
Yeah.
man.
It's kind of like hackers. Like the FBI was hired as
he's
like the
like a
hacker. Yeah. That's wild.
Yeah.
But
Bro, he had, no bullshit, he had 42 Oreo V2 sent to my crib. 42. And that was back when like V2s were going for $500-$600.
yeah, that was back too when like botting wasn't really like a thing yet. Like
Yeah,
like
it
it was
wasn't,
like
bro.
you heard of them. You know what I mean? But like you didn't know, like it wasn't like, oh, your cousin, your neighbor, you know. Like,
Exactly.
now everyone's a botter.
No,
you know
it's not. Yeah, now everybody's a botter, and they're like typically like good for like a month or two, and then it's like the bots clipped.
Yep, and then the proxies change and you're
Yeah,
screwed.
exactly.
Yeah, definitely.
So-
I've never gotten into the botting game myself.
Nah, I could never do it.
I'm more. I'd rather make the
full-time
footwork.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd rather be on the street, buy sell trading. Plus, I value the interactions. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like I love
100%.
meeting people. I love networking. I love building that connection. Because if I'm looking for something, I'm like, all right, cool. I'll get hit up so and so, 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 and it's better for my business. That way, I can find my clients
Exactly.
choose faster. So you say you've been reselling for a while. You kind of went through how like the Adidas phases, right? So right now, 2022, it's a weird year for sneakers. What is your number one mover besides Pandas?
So besides pandas, I would say, would
If I had
say
to guess, I would assume Black
Yeezy
White's your biggest
Slides.
mover.
slides, foam runners, and probably V2s, honestly.
Because summer Yeezys always go crazy.
V2s because
the
I
comfort.
sell to the consumer a lot. So
Correct.
it's like I'm selling to people that are gonna wear the
They want to wear them to the gym. They want to wear them down the
They don't really
street.
care about
Exactly.
the grails. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
They don't really care about what's gonna go up. They just want like what they're gonna wear now, what's comfortable.
Yeah.
And V2s are like to the consumer are still like a hot commodity.
Oh, 100%. But I say, we sell to, like a lot of people are coming in and buying V2s. We get
Exactly.
a lot of high school kids for us,
Yeah.
and a lot of just like casual everyday like gym people. Like they'll wear them and like go work
Exactly.
out and stuff like that. You know
Like
what I mean?
exactly the generation before us.
You're correct.
Yeah.
What is moving surprisingly well for you that you're kind of shocked about?
I would say surprisingly
For me, it would be New Balance 550s. I knew that they would come in
the
hot,
one.
but I didn't know that they'd be like how they are right now.
that's the one. That might be actually like up there with Yeezy slides and foam
Yeah,
runners.
right
Like,
now.
one of the shoes that I sell
Right
the
now.
most.
Do you think it will last?
Honestly, I think they're gonna come in and be bigger than what they are now. I don't think it's gonna take over Dunks per se.
Right. Yeah, I would agree.
I think it's gonna be like next up as far as what everybody start buying into. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because right now it's a niche group.
I agree.
And I think the people that are on it now are capitalizing because retail's only 110,
And
120.
there's a lot of pairs that hang around that price point.
Right. And I like shoes that, retail's on the lower end of the
Definitely.
hundreds.
Because now they keep on raising over and over
selling
and
it
over
at
again.
200 is almost 100% profit.
No, exactly. And
Buying a retro at 210, 200 plus tax.
yeah, it's thin margins, especially nowadays. A lot of these newer releases are sitting. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? It's not like how it used to be where it's raffle and then be gone.
And the only reason why they're sitting is because retail's so hot.
Exactly. I fully agree with that. And we're just in a different era. Everyone wants dunks.
Yeah.
Everyone wants like a slimmer, slicker shoe.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Fours are taking over the game.
Yeah.
They're the number one wear show for us at least. I'm sure it's
Yeah.
probably the same with you.
100%.
Just because of the fashionable side of it. Ones for us have died. You know,
Yeah, one lows are better than one highs.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
agree. I love one lows.
Shit, mids sell better for me than the one high.
I agree with you as well.
It's like they're $100, $200 less, and they look like the same damn shoe. So
Exactly.
yeah, ones have been.
I think
super
social
slow.
media has a big impact in that, like TikTok, showing off the New Balances, showing off the mids, because you really can get a lot of similar looks at a lot cheaper price.
100%.
You know what I mean?
And I tell everybody, grade school mids and grade school highs are hard to tell on foot.
Oh, 1,000,000%.
Men's is a little different, but for grade school sizing, it's kind of hard.
What is one shoe that came out in the last couple of years that you were shocked at what the resale price is now? Something that just exploded.
I would say
It doesn't have to be one shoe in particular. It can just be like a category. Like for me, I would say women's Jordan 1 lows and women's mids. Some of like the aluminum or the aluminum grades or aluminum, them shits are through the roof. Like gray aluminum.
True, 100%.
Yeah.
Because I would have.
Or Dutch greens.
Yeah, I sold all my
Nuts.
Dutch greens the second they got almost to 300. I'm like, yo, like, I bought them for
Insane.
resale.
We're selling for probably like 180.
Exactly.
Like-
Now they're like $500.
It nuts. I didn't even know it. I didn't even know it.
Bids are high as well.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
And then military force for us when they first dropped, and we sold I think a 30 clip for 280 a pair.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Military, everybody knew they were gonna go up.
Right.
They just didn't know when and how.
Right. Oh, I'm sorry. Oreos, not military. Yeah.
Oreos.
Yes.
Bro, grade school Oreos, I didn't think we're gonna blow up the way they did.
No, same. In grade school militaries even, we're sitting like near retail, and now they're like 3. It's pretty quick in my eyes. I thought it'd be at least until like March.
Yeah, and they're like a $300 shoe that people are paying $300.
Exactly,
for. You know what I mean?
exactly. They
Because
move.
They're anticipating them going up.
100%.
There's some shoes that are $300 now that are either gonna stay $300 or
Right.
people aren't really buying.
Right. There's always shoes get to a certain point where they hit their peak and they don't really move too well. Like for us, like the way I see it is like University 4s are kind of chilling.
Yeah,
Just because they kind of peaked out. You know what I mean? Red Thunders aren't there yet, but I think they'll be there soon. And then a lot of the Jordan 1 highs we were saying they're not as desirable.
Yeah, and once they get to a certain point, I mean, like somebody asked me if he undervalued his dead stock black cap for 730. And I'm like, bro, it's a general colorway.
Right.
At some point, like
Which was an outlet shoe.
exactly, like once they get over $500-600, it becomes hard to get that money.
1,000,000%. But that's where it's a little bit harder, you know what I mean? Because people are seeing like the black cats now like 1,000, and they think that the used value is at least 5 or up, which it could be if maybe eBay or for personal. But when you're going to resellers or resale stores, you gotta just put yourself in the seller's perspective. It's hard for me to spend that money on a used shoe and then try to sell to someone because they can buy probably 20 different DS shoes in my store for the same exact price.
And different SKUs.
Exactly.
It'll fill up shelves like it's
Exactly.
crazy.
But what are you looking for? What are you trying to cop right now? Getting ready for holiday season? Are you looking just for more slides, more dunks, or what's your main focus coming up into holidays?
Mainly going into holiday, just dunk
Dunks?
lows, like grade school men's. They're still at that price point, so where I can pay 150, 160.
Yep.
Sell them for 250, 260.
Yep.
And I'm like the risk versus reward is well
Yep.
worth it.
100%.
So going into holiday, I don't think you can have enough dunk lows.
Yep.
Some of these slides and foam runners,
Like flaxes are undervalued right now. They're racing retail.
I'm paying like $90 a flag.
It's nuts.
If I sell it at 160, 170, I'm almost double.
If you're not buying flax, you're gonna regret it.
Yeah, blacks are like insanely priced low.
Yep.
And it's a nice colorway. It's better than the open.
I agree with you 100%. But for sure, appreciate you, my man. Make sure you guys go check out his Instagram down below.
All right, guys, we're at Orlando Sneaker Convention.
Yes,
we're
we
wrapping
are.
things up. Me and the boy.
Jaden, also known as Saving Salt,
Yes, sir. So we have a guest star for the outro here.
right?
That's pretty wild, right?
Yeah, make sure you guys subscribe and like all the videos, listen to the podcast. These guys, they're just some guys, that's it.
Follow him on all his socials. Saving
Yes,
Souls
sir.
for him.
Saving Souls for him.
YouTube.
YouTube, yep.
Saving
Getting back
Souls
on
for him.
top of the
on
content, so
All right, well, we appreciate all of you watching. Thank you for tuning into another Cold Shoulder video. The iciest podcast in the world is back.
ICS podcast.
Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.
Hey, cold shoulder kicks got me feeling like I won the lotto. Might just have the ice out on my wrist. This AK fully auto. I've been ballin' like I'm Katie or McGrady on Toronto. Never gave a fuck about a shot that kept my IG follows. Call myself a